Evening, YouTube. I watched Shockofgod's video again. The one about the question atheists are terrified of. And I learned something really interesting. I was wrong about one thing. It was not that he was making phone calls. In fact, what happened was what you hear in the background is from a debate that he was going to have, but kept evading things that were trying to be done in that debate. They kept trying to establish how the debate was going to be run and what the topic was. And what Shock was doing was he kept ignoring everybody and was being extremely selfish. Extremely selfish. Fact of the matter is, he didn't know how to enter a debate, and he thought he would treat it like he does his radio show, and he would go in there and be the top dog. And he wasn't. He was calling people morons and stuff like that. There's a full debate on that. I will supply the links to it. So he only gives you something very basic. He's very dishonest. Very dishonest. So far, every Christian channel I have been to, I've found dishonesty on every single one. With the Super Venom Fang X1, he would play a game that I would say stuff that I didn't, and if you actually watch his video and counter it, watch my video that he was talking about, you will see him. You will see that he is actually making stuff up. With the Shockofgod, he put stuff in there where he tries to make it seem that there was something going on that wasn't. His question was, can you give me proof that the atheist view is the correct and accurate one? To me, it would mean the same thing. He's asking the same question twice, correct and accurate. But that's fine. And I've been thinking about that all day. How can you show that the atheist view is the correct and accurate one? And the answer ended up being a lot easier than I thought. It actually refers back to what I had said the first time. Being that there are atheists, I would view that as proof that there has never been any proof of God. Therefore, the atheist viewpoints on it would be the accurate one for this time. That's the simplest way I can put it. Because God has not been proven, you can't believe in him. That's ridiculous. He likes to keep doing the the Santa Claus thing. The atheists have a fixation on Santa Claus. It's not a fixation on it. It's something that can be easily related to by everybody. That everybody understands that he's a made-up being. That's the point of it. The unicorn thing, the elves. Your God fits in the same category. The difference is that people who don't believe in Santa Claus, they've grown up a little bit intellectually. Even a 10-year-old or a 5-year-old that no longer believes, they have now grown up a little bit more intellectually. People who don't believe in a God or gods, in my opinion, have grown up just a little bit more intellectually. believing in an unproven is ridiculous. Scientists don't even work that way. They refuse to believe in something until it's proven. That's how we have advanced through with science. That's a fact. Yes, they do make theories based on observations and tests that they have done. They're able to predict a potential outcome. When that experiment is done, they learn from what the ultimate result was. Did it follow what they predicted based on information they already had, or did it not? And if not, why not? What was missed? That's how we went from never been flying to making it to outer space in less than a century. The science that is knocked by creationists is the very science they count on to go along with their daily lives. And yet they say it's all bullshit when they count on it. It's interesting how atheists can have morals and do demonstrate it. When, according to Christian beliefs, the only way to get morality is through a God. I was thinking about that too. Pack animals survive because of whatever you would want to call morals and cooperation. That's how we live. Humans, packs of dogs, certain fish that go in schools. So there are predators that will pack and have a cooperation, as well as prey animals. And they're able to do better, not all of them, but some, with a pack mentality. They're able to take the strengths of the group. And that's what I think religion does too. Religion is not much different than a sports team. You want to belong to something, you need to be packed with something. And that is something that has evolved with us throughout our existence on this planet. From being into small tribes all the way into organized religion. You're still a pack animal. That's how you survive. Through the cooperative efforts of the entire group. I think the real reason atheists are shunned is because those are the ones that are stepping out of that kind of pack. We don't have these big packs. Shockofgod had said in that debate, did you guys know that atheist was deemed a religion, or atheism was deemed a religion by the Supreme Courts? I checked that out, and he was partially right. And that goes, I believe it was in Kentucky. There's a prison out there where a group of inmates wanted the same types of rights to form their own atheist groups to debate and talk about the philosophy and belief or non-belief of God. That's where it all originated, and they wanted to be able to have the same types of rights to assembly and have these kinds of discussions. That's where it came about. For all practical reasons, however, other than giving them the rights to have their views, atheism is not a religion. You should have looked a little deeper into that before playing it off as if now it's a religion and screw you atheists, it's a religion. It's not. That was all about giving those prisoners the same rights. Gotcha on that one. Anyway, that's about all I have have to say on this stuff right now. But I'm going to collect my thoughts on a few more things and